God, musicals are so prevalent nowadays, and I love Steven Universe. So it felt fitting to combine the two into a whole feature-length movie. What's going on, everyone? This is Joe from Action X. Welcome back to another DVD unboxing. Today I got for you Steven Universe, the movie. It's not often we get a Cartoon Network original movie to come out nowadays, considering the fact that I think they never really did as much as Disney Channel or even Nickelodeon did. So when it comes to making it, you gotta know it's only for the real good stuff. And let me tell you, Steven Universe is one of those really good shows. Steven Universe, my history with it goes back to 2013 when it first started. There was always something about Steven that I loved as a character. He made me I could connect with him. I love the story. I love the premise. It just felt like an anime here being made here in America, as that was always the thing. That was always the way I described the show, even though technically speaking, that anime in Japan is just called animation. So I really don't know what the hell I was saying, but anywho, so here it is. Here's the DVD. Not that many copies that I found in my local Target. There's like, I think this was the second to last one. So I'm not sure if it was either a limited stock or if it was already being purchased quickly by the time it got stocked. I really don't know. I came around 4:30. I don't remember what time I got there, but it was pretty late into the afternoon. But anywho, here it is. This is a sleeve. And the one thing I'm going to give huge shout outs to is that they actually made the effort of, like, I don't know why I get a little hard on if they make these, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like these are like actually like they pop up literally, like you can literally feel the logo, you can feel the characters, which is okay. That's a little weird to say, but I don't know why. I like it when they put a little bit more effort into their DVD covers, especially the sleeves. Here we have the cover, which is pretty much the same from the movie. The movie's poster, the logo, very simplistic back. That is perfectly fine in my books. It comes with the movie and 3 special features, a documentary, animatics for select songs from the movie, and apparently Rebecca Sugar pitching the third and final act of the movie, which will be pretty interesting. Again, I love when special features are still on DVDs, but yeah. So like I said before, this is just a sleeve. It's literally the same thing. I do not know why Cartoon Network always goes with the white case. I really don't know why. I guess it's family friendly. Oh, I guess the only difference between the sleeve and the cover is that it does not include it doesn't include the text. So it's basically saying that with these copies, you have to get the sleeve to understand the back, which I don't think you really do, but whatever. Inside we have the DVD, which is pretty much, I forgot the character's name. God damn it, what's the character's name? Backslip, tell me the truth. Nope, does not tell me the name. Anywho, I completely forgot her name. The main antagonist in the movie, I completely forgot her name. It's been a while. I know this movie just came out back in September, but I completely forgot about the movie. It gives us an advertisement for a vinyl to be sold individually in a couple weeks. I am not a vinyl person, but considering how freaking cool this looks, I might buy it. I'm not really sure. It's the digital soundtrack's available right now, and over here we just have the main villain from the one it was announced to be when the teaser was released back in 2018. So that's a pretty cool shot right there. I'm gonna put this back together. I did not do a review for this movie because I don't know. I just never had time to make a review for this movie. I've been kind of slacking on the movie review front lately because it's just been very busy to do everything, especially on What's on the Tube, my newest show, and trying to get every other show I had back on. So it's been very difficult to squeeze this in, but I might as well have just saved it for this one. I really love this movie. I know there were some people who didn't like the movie, considering the fact that this was a time jump, and this was, so, like, it was weird, because, like, after the Steven Universe, the last finale, the season 5 finale, I believe it was, yeah, it's season 5 finale, that ended the series off so perfectly that it could have just ended there. But we knew we had a movie coming. We kind of already subconsciously knew that there was going to be a season 6 on the way, which is now the epilogue show. And I guess some people weren't 100% comfortable with the fact that, from a couple of people that I was hearing their reviews, that this movie didn't need to be made, that it just kept stretching along. Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, this is the part of the epilogue where there's still, like, obviously the character we never heard of. Damn, I really forgot the name. I apologize. We never really got to hear her in the show. So obviously this is just like a new character being made for the movie, and supposedly she's going to be in the epilogue show. But It's still, I don't know, I love the story. The time jump made total sense. We got to see these characters now 2 years later. Yeah, 2 years later, and it still had that same charm from the show. So I'm like, it's just more of the show. I mean, what more could you ask from it? And I like the direction they put in. The fact that Steven is nearly done with his journey, but and then some and like it's kind of it gave me kind of some Shrek 2 vibes. No, Shrek Forever After. Goddamn Jesus Christ! I'm really pulling through the weeds on this one, where the happily ever after concept, where what happens when you achieve that status? What happens next? And obviously, some people are like, "Oh, you're just dragging on the story if you're going into the happily ever after timeline," but I don't know. This is somehow this still works. I know Rebecca Sugar is a very careful story with her stories. So if this movie wasn't as great as she thought it would be, it wouldn't have been made. And honestly, I really enjoyed this movie. I really did. I can't wait for the next series, which I know it's only one series, one season, but I still can't wait for that. Anywho, I will give Steven Universe the movie my recommendation, and you should pick it up. Now, again, is this a good entry point for the series? Absolutely not. Even though they time jump the characters, there's just it just makes too much. It would make much sense if you go back and see the show from the beginning, which I believe they're starting to release all of the seasons on DVD. I'm not picking it up yet because this is Cartoon Network we're talking about. They have been very infrequent with their DVD selections, so I'm just gonna wait till all the seasons are out and then I'll buy them. I only made an exception for the movie because for me it's a one-off. And this cover is just too beautiful to pass up. But anywho, that's gonna do it for me. You can pick this up at your Target for $15. I do not know if Best Buy has it in stock. I did not check. And that's going to do it for me. Anywho, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not. Like and favorite and share the video if you please. I'm going to see you guys fairly soon. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go binge some Disney Plus. See ya.